Laila's blood. Yeah, 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 yeah. Laila's blood. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Desaparecieron los tiempos tristes de mi vida. Esas nubes negras que empañan lo bello. Son tus ojos, tu aroma, tu figura, en la manera que te mueves la cintura, tus caderas, piel morena. Me recuerdo bien como si fuera ayer, mirándote. Yo te arrullaba en mis brazos.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away. Better know that I don't and I won't ever stop. Cause you know I gotta win every day. See that they really wanna pop me. Just know that you will never flop me. And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come a nigga gotta set it, then I gotta go and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow and then I gotta shut it. Any little thing a nigga think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna dead it. Then I'm gonna murder everything and anything about it. Boom, about a bing. I gotta do a lot of things to make it clear to a couple niggas that I always win and then I gotta get it again and again and again. And I be doing it to death and now I move a little foul. A nigga better call a ref and everybody know my style. Niggas know that I'm the best when it come to doing this. And I be banging on my chest and I bang in the east and I banging in the west. And I kinda give you more and I would never give you less. You will hear it in the street or you can read it in the press. Do you really wanna know what's next? Let's go. See the way we...
I want my Tejano TV.
Tejano TV presents. It's the Three Amigos Show! Starring Big Daddy D. Burleson, the Midnight Cowboy Marcus Daniels, E.L. Guy, Juan Mendoza. Tonight's special guest, Tejano Hall of Famer Miguel Hernandez. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio, LilaLisaPromotions.com, Menantes Publishing, The Songwriter's Choice, Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Cotulla, Texas, the Tejano Conjunto Music Superstore, Janie's Record Shop, and Tejano TV. And now, let's get on with the show.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on another episode of the Three Amigos Show. This is episode 158, if I'm saying that correctly. It's 158?
Yeah, 158.
158. And we thank you guys so much for being with us here. Hey, I don't pay attention to those little things. That's you.
Wow. Okay. Got it.
But we thank you so much for being with us here. If you haven't seen us since last year, Happy New Year going out to you guys. And thank you so much for being with us. And we really do appreciate it. We got an awesome show lined up for you. But first off, let's go ahead and thank our awesome sponsors, my beautiful wife, Lila Mendoza, with Lila Lisa Promotions, Janie's Record Shop, Archie's Homestyle Burger, Menantes Publishing, and Nuestra Música Multi Magazine. And I am El Más Chingón, Juan Mendoza.
And I am Diddle D. And tonight our guest is...
Miguel Hernandez.
Yay!
Thank you. I'll have to be here for the next hour or so. Yeah, thank you.
Miguel, welcome back to the show, man. How's everything going?
Man, thank you guys for having me. It's been great, man. It's been very busy, as you can tell, I'm sure. And just bringing in the new year with a bang. We ended the 2025 with a bang, and so we're getting ready to rock and roll.
How was your New Year?
So far, so good, man. You know, it was crazy. It was a crazy, I usually just chill for New Year's. Like, I don't really do too much, but it's just one of those things, man. One beer led to a shot, and then another shot led to something else, and then by 11:15, I'm like, I love you guys. Y'all are the best.
Hugging everybody and shit.
Yeah. So it was one of those end of the years. So that means it's going to be a great, loving, exciting 2026.
Now, wait. Before we go any further, we got to acquaint the audience with who our guest is. Miguel Hernandez, singer, songwriter, producer. He is one hell of a guitar player. He is one of Tejano's favorite go-to musicians, and we're just glad to have you on the show. He's got new stuff in the works. He's got the anthology volume 1 that's already. It's got some.
Finish it up. Yeah, man.
But
Well,
I do have to ask you a question though, because I mean,
go ahead. We'll go ahead. Go ahead.
It's you. But how does your wife, or even better, how do your children feel about how musicians are portrayed, especially when you do album covers like this? What do you tell your boys? Because your sons are musicians themselves, and then you say, well, you gotta put the hotties in on your cover, man, and then of course the wife is totally okay with the right.
Oh, sure. Yeah, totally. Yeah, she was just like, yeah, babe, that's great. And once we got into the car, it was like, "Que chingas estás haciendo? La chica." Oh, babe, it's just.
Why is she touching
But,
it? Why
but
is
I
she
tell
touching
you,
it?
I tell you what, and this is God's honest truth. Yes, get the Bible because I will put my hand on it. Let me tell you that I hate that album cover.
Why? Pray tell.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because it was one of those things that the guy that was helping us out at that time at Row Records, he was like, "Hey, show up at this time. Let's do a photo shoot." I'm like, "Cool, all right." I get to this mansion somewhere out on Stone Oak, and I pull up and there's like a BMW, a Lexus, this and that. I mean, I was like, "Oh crap, this is gonna be good." We walk in, and then of course I see those two girls, and I had no idea. And so the guy that was there, he was like, "Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I have this vision. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and they're gonna." And I'm like, "Why?" And I just felt nothing against an era, right? But I felt like it was like a Jesse Serrata album from the '70s. How back in the day,
The album.
back in the day they used to do that, like Tropical albums, like back in the '70s, '80s. They always had the hot girl, and it's just like, this is like 2010. Like, really?
Like the Spanish compilation CDs that you see at the stores.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And I was like, bro, that is like cheesy. No, it's gonna work, man. I'm telling you. And sure enough, it really didn't work as well as everybody thinks it did. Because I remember at that time, we were still kind of doing sending our material to like the Walmarts and Targets, and they were like, "What is this? Like, what kind of music is this? Like, what's going on here?" And so they thought at first, I swear, man, they thought it was like an Indian, like a Pakistani Indian album, because they had that vibe, and I'm like, no, see, I told you guys. So yeah. So other than my wife hating it, yeah, I kind of hated it too.
But what kind of message does it send to your musician sons? They've got to get an album cover and they've got to have the hotties.
So I think more so, like, I guess they're kind of desensitized to that because of YouTube and all that, and social medias and everything like that.
Pornhub.
However, my 9-year-old daughter, she's like, "Daddy, don't ever do another CD cover like this again." I'm like, "Yes, ma'am. I won't, baby. I swear to God, I won't."
Of course, you walk through with your wife and you have two models right there. It can only be good for you.
Right. So it's just, it was one of those albums, and I was just like, "Oh my God." However, that is musically, that is probably one of my most favorite albums. Musically, that is.
I know you had really good stuff on there, and you just really hated the cover.
Yeah. So and I know I've done this show a couple times already, and which I appreciate very much. But I don't think I ever told you the story about that Life and Lyric album.
No.
So I brought, when I went got signed on with Ernie Gonzalez and Row Records. He said, "Okay, let's do an album. I need 10 songs." I'm like, "Got you. Like, no problem." And I had these songs, and of course, D, you already kind of know me. I'm the progressive musician, whatever, Dream Theater
Mm-hmm.
into Tejano, right? So we had a listening party at the studio. So I showed him Percy, Julian Johnson, and rest in peace,
Teddy.
Teddy. And we're all in the studio, right? And then I put on the first track, and I'm telling you, musicians, right? When they're sitting there, they're like this, and they're making those faces. It's some good shit, right? And and Percy's sitting there, and he's like, yeah, like, and they're all like, next song, that making that face, like, cool. All 10 songs, and everybody's like, man, that album is the shit.
Uh-huh.
It will never see the light of day. It will never see the light of day. They're like, you, the radio
Oh,
will hate
they
that.
will radio hate you.
Radio will hate that. And they're like, none of that is going to work. I'm like, are you serious?
You made
And
a
they're
you
like,
made a musician's album, is what you made.
yeah. And they did, man. And they were like, that ain't going to work. I need 10 new songs. And I need them like in a month. I'm like, oh my God. So there went that. So Life and Lyric project number 1 went. So
Oh,
I like the songs on
yeah.
there. I mean, yeah, it's a musician. I guess you guys call it a musician's album. You guys would know better than I do. But
mhm.
I like the music on there, man. That was badass.
Well, thank you, man. Well, like I said, that's the try number 2, and so yeah, so that was great. So I had to wait till my Alfin extended version album to give a musician's album, but it
Oh,
was cool.
before we go any further, I know a lot of you. This is the Three Amigos show, and everybody's wondering where our third amigo is, Marcus Daniels. He is on a cruise right now. As a matter of fact, I believe there's a picture of him.
Isaac is celebrating his birthday in the Love Boat.
Oh, that's
A
right. That's
love boat.
right. But happy birthday to Marcus Daniels. It was on January 8th. Is his birthday, but he's on a 7-day cruise. He's gonna end up like
Nice.
Gilligan and stranded on an island somewhere, and we just
Yeah.
won't see him for the next 3 years.
On a 3-hour tour.
Well, happy birthday, Marcus. Happy birthday.
But we are
Yeah.
here with Miguel Hernandez. Miguel, what's going on now? Because I know you've got new stuff coming out, and to talk about it, please, 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 pretty please.
So the anthology album is coming to a close. We have one more. We just released Animate January 1st, which was our first number 1 hit back in 2005,
Uh-huh.
and 2005 2006, and so we'll be releasing another song, which will probably finally complete the anthology album. And I got to be really honest with you, man. I am super excited for the new original album coming out. We're going to be putting some of the singles that we had released last year on that album, but there's going to be 4 brand new songs, original songs, and I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited because Agresivo, the band, I gave the band a name, and
Yay.
so. Uh,
Yay.
Yeah, because I didn't want to be Miguel Hernandez and the band, or Miguel Hernandez
Ooh.
and these guys.
You
No,
get
no, no, no,
you get sued by somebody else for calling it the band.
Yeah,
yeah,
oh,
or
leave
something
Jake
like
Benez alone.
that. And no, he would just call me up and be like, "Fool, you need to change that. You need to change the name of that band." I'm just telling you right now. And my response would be like, "Porque todo lo que." And so yeah, man. So I gave the band the name, and it's Agresivo because
Hmm.
I'm labeled as the progressive guy, and my
Yeah.
music is kind of aggressive, and it's funny, man, because of course we had the discussion before, and a lot of people say the same thing. They're like, your music is really progressive, like it's good, but it really is progressive, and it's just like I heard the song earlier from a band from the Valley. and I swear to God, I do not know the name because they didn't put the name of the band. And their band was really good. The cumbia was great, but it was that norteño light, the valley type,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
bro. That bass player was going everywhere, 100 miles an hour, and I'm like, and they say I overplayed. I'm like, so yeah, so I'm like, you know what? This is the year for Tejanos being more progressive and aggressive in their music, man. So if they could do it, we can do it too, you know.
And
So
you decided to go through this whole, I guess, change now. I mean, you got new management, new promotions, new
Mhm.
name, and stuff like that. What was the decision on doing all this?
um so
The truth now. Go ahead.
yeah, so of course, I'm transparent. It's the whole idea that I'm not saying that it's my last hurrah, right? I'm always going to be creating music as long as God gives me the ability and the passion to still create music. I'm going to create music, whether it's for me or if it's anybody else. But again, we kind of talked about it the last time. Is that el público, la raza, doesn't understand that you create a family within this industry. So there's people that you hold close, and you're friends, but that turns into family, right? And so you know I'm very blessed. I'm very lucky to call a lot of these musicians, my brother in music. And so Sonny is one of them. Gabriela Martinez is one of them. Roel Martinez,
Hmm.
Melo Hernandez. Like, these are all people that I work with. So when they ask me, "Hey man, I really need some help, man. I'm in dire need. Can you sit in?" And yes, like, there's no question. Like, why not? I mean, number one.
No,
Uh-oh.
no.
He was fixing to
Sorry,
give the
sorry about that,
explanation.
guys.
Oh.
Sorry
Oh,
about that,
You
guys.
get
I
a
know,
phone
right?
call.
They're like, "Hey, keep your name out of your mouth." so, uh, so it's just one of those things where it's just like, uh, you do it in the good intentions, and of course, we have to feed our families too, right? So,
Mhm.
but then the público sees it and they're like, "Ay, mira, está ayudando a este muchacho porque no lo puede ser él. No lo está haciendo él. Es porque Miguel nadie lo conoce." And it's like, no, how about we're just helping each other out and we're making money and we're having a good time? Like,
Mhm.
ay, ay, no, es because, mira, comadre, yo te estoy diciendo, Miguel Hernández no vale. And, and so it's that whole thing, right? And it's like, I ain't getting any younger. And so it's like, now I'm getting that help which I never had before, because I've always been kind of everywhere, producing and playing with this guy and helping
Yeah.
out this guy and helping out her and helping out this. And now it's more like I'm kind of, pulling back the reins and being like, no, you know what? I'm going to focus on this, and I need help. And so it was a perfect opportunity, to get Angel Suavecito on board. He managed me before when we were kind of, rolling a little hot. And now I realize, hey, I need more help. My bandwidth is kind of zero to none, and so, Lila Lisa Promotions and Juan have been doing a great job and helping me out, and doing that. And so it takes a village, man. It really does. And it's just, and again, it's that whole opportunity that, again, that we can all work together as one, instead of being that bucket of crabs and saying, "Nope, nope, 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 I'm not going to let you out." It's more like, yes, man, let's come together, let's work together. And so far, man, it's been a beautiful marriage, man. And at least I think so.
Yeah.
And I appreciate all the hard work that they're doing, and especially for the fact that they believe in me, man. And I think that's what's, well, you'd be surprised. You'd be
No, well,
surprised.
I mean, I'm sorry. Your talent is awesome. I mean, your musical
Well,
ability, your songwriting, it's awesome. And so we know it. It's just like you said, the público. So,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's of course, like I said before, it's aggravating and it's disheartening when here I'm almost in this industry like 25 years,
Mm-hmm.
and people are like, who's he again? And it's like now it's more like, okay, I'm doing something wrong. I need to reach out. I need help. What can I do? And I, with all these minds behind everything, they're helping me out so much. And and you could tell that it's making some waves because now people are like reaching out saying, "Oh yeah, oh you did that one song. Oh that was you that sang that song." Like, oh
Well,
yeah,
let's prove that point right now because we're 20 minutes into the show and we haven't shown a video yet. So,
okay.
Juan, why don't you put up here? Just
Okay.
put up the card. I'll do it this way. Hi, this is Marcus Daniels. And, do we have a video?
Of course you do. Let's get a couple comments out of the way real quick. They've been patiently waiting.
Oh no, comments.
We got Tejano Turi. Hello from Idaho. We got Idaho watching in.
Idaho in the house.
Thank you for
Yeah.
tuning in. Buddy from It's Tejano Tiny says shout out from the DFW.
Buddy.
Shout out, Big D.
We got Juanita Chapa. Anita Sixpack says hello, three amigos. Hi, Miguel. Great voice, great songs. Happy birthday,
Oh, thank you,
Isaac.
thank you.
Hi, Juanita.
We got Richard C. Lopez says shout out to the three amigos, and Miguel Hernandez, Midwest Illinois fan from Chicago. Happy Tejano Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in from Chi-Town.
Oh, that was a gang sign. That was a heart. It was supposed to be a heart. Not a gang sign. Chi-Town. Sorry.
We got the legendary Chris Doms watching in.
Oh,
What's going
my
on?
boy.
Sounds great, brother. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
And Chris is doing some awesome work with some of the artists that he's been
Yes, he
working
does,
with, man.
man.
So they've been doing great. So big shout out going out to him out there in Corpus Christi, Texas. All right, so let's go ahead and get one of the videos here, and we're gonna take you back a couple. What?
Did he sing this song?
I think so. It shows him in the video.
Story of my life.
There you go. All right, we're gonna take you back a couple years, and this was one of the videos. This one is called "Fruta Prohibida," right here on the Three Amigos Show.
Tu mirada es una invitación para que te ame y tus ojos son la puerta de tu
touching that apple.
Dude, every time I hear this song, all I keep thinking is that you were ahead of your time, because if you had just released that song right now, it would shoot to number one like that.
Well,
And
let's re-release it.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Do the extended version.
ooh, that's an idea.
That's
Hey,
an idea.
since you got a history of doing extended versions, that CD that you did, that album that you did, man, the extended version, I was like, damn, that's badass.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Now,
Thanks.
I gotta say this, and I think I speak for Suavecito too. Is like, I think we worked together, and I was glad I got the call from you to do this, and Lila too. Will speak for her. It's just the fact that your music is energetic. It's
Mhm.
awesome. It's, your voice, your style. It is progressive, and that's the things that we love, and that's like. I think when it comes to Tejano, there's many styles. There's the cumbias,
Right.
the norteño lights. You got the progressive and stuff like that. But I think and the orquesta, and I think our favorites has to be the progressive, and then the orquestas, and then a couple other little spots. But that's the
Right.
reason why we love the music so much, and we're like me, D, and Marcus. We talk almost every single day, and now me, you, and Suavecito talk almost every day. Come up with ideas to promote
Right.
your stuff, your music, and stuff like that. So that we're happy to work with you on all this stuff, man. And we're ready to see what comes up in 2026 with this.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that's why I said, man, I mean, it's great to have a team, and that, and what you guys are doing, what we're doing collectively, but I mean, you guys are brainstorming so well, man. And, the video stuff that you guys are doing is great. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what happens. I know it's going to be a lot of work. I know that it's going to be a slow start, but I think once we get going, I think it's going to be a good thing, man. I hope.
Yeah, everybody's still recovering from the holiday. So once we get into the fanfare and all the other stuff, I think that's when it's really going to start snowballing, man. And just you're going to start hitting it. Coming out with some shows and stuff.
Well, like I said, I mean, I'm really excited. It's funny, man, because I'm really excited about this new album coming out. Probably mid-year, and so my wife is back home from her seasonal work, and so I was kind of showing her some of the ideas. And when my wife says, "Damn, babe, that's a jam," I'm like, "Oh," I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, I don't think she's ever like said. It's funny when I do songs for other artists. She's like the Roel album. She's like, "Damn, babe, that's a jam. That's a good song." I'm like, she's like, "How come you don't do stuff like that for you?" And I'm like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I thought I do. Like, what do I, And then so when I showed her some of the new material, she's like, "Damn, that's a jam." And I showed her another one. She's like, "Damn, it's finally, babe. It's like finally." So I mean, so I know I'm onto something good, and so and of course, Migs, my 15-year-old, he's been recording drums on all my materials, but on this album, he's doing all the drums on this album. So I'm excited about that, and yeah, I mean, it's going to be a really busy year all the way around. So
He looks just like you when you used to back up Stephanie Lynn.
oh man, pobrecito, don't give him a shot, man. Give him a chance. Give him a chance.
I remember watching some of her videos when you guys did Johnny Canales a couple times. I was like, "Is that him back there?" He's like, yeah, that's him back there. So I was like, he looks just like you in that era.
Man, with my long hair. Man, let me
Yeah,
tell you.
let's talk about Miggs for a second. How's he handling all this? Because he is now famous.
Well, I mean, I guess he's real nonchalant about it, to be honest with you. I think it's really not hitting him that well. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really hitting him.
He hasn't gotten a big head about it.
No, and number one, I wouldn't let him. He's pretty grounded, for the most part. But I know that he's itching to play. That's for sure. It's we've been kind of slow right now. Like you said, for the holidays and everything. But he's definitely itching to play again. And that too, he's really involved with basketball, so he he's got his other focuses too. So, but he's
He's a
grounded,
teenager.
man. So yeah, he's a teenager. So
Just don't let him start taking pictures with the models and stuff like
That's
that.
what
Get him in trouble.
yeah, no, not yet. Now, don't even now. My 10-year-old little kid Deb, we're working on his next single, and he's like, Dad, so how about if we do a video and then we have like these girls? And I'm like, oh no, son. I said, you know what, son? That's a great idea. You should bring it up to mom. And he's like, no, Dad, no, Dad, no.
So hold on, son. You trying to get me divorced or what?
Yeah. Don't be saying it's my idea because that ain't my idea.
He wants the mansion and the Bentley and the pool and all that.
Right? And I'm like, oh my
He's
God.
gonna end up with 2 Christmases. Oh, these
But
kids.
yeah, man, these kids, man. He's my 10-year-old man. He's a trip. He is a trip.
Well, I have to commend you because I mean you're passing the torch basically because they're absorbing all that musicality around them, all these famous musicians that you work with, and then this lifestyle and the music. And I mean, how do they take to it? I mean, it's
I mean, I know when we had our kids, right? I think y'all know already. My wife, she comes from a musical background, so her father was a musician. Her 2 brothers were musicians, so she sings, and so she was always so afraid that I was gonna like force music on them, like like no, you like Quintanilla,
how
right?
about your drums? Play the drums.
And yeah, you play this, and and I said no, I'm not gonna do any of that. And so sure enough, I mean, they just all just picked it up, and Miguelito, he's falling in my footsteps in the Tejano music.
Mm-hmm.
My kid Depth, he's the rocker that
He's
I
the
could
rocker.
never have been, and the one that's scary, man, is my 9-year-old. She has a phenomenal little voice, and she started when she was about like
And
7. Yeah,
and
so daddy says no, honey, not yet, because it's scary, man. It's a scary world out there, and I want to keep my daughter a little bit grounded before we put her out there. But she's already
innocent.
Yeah, keep her innocence a little bit, man. And I mean, y'all know how it is,
man,
and
she's gonna serve you with emancipation papers, saying my
yeah,
dad held
man.
me back from my career. Hear this
But
voice?
but it is coming, and Juan, what's today? Today's the 14th, right?
14th, yeah.
So I guess it's okay if we spill the news. You guys have the exclusive on the news.
What news?
But yeah, enlighten
Okay,
us.
well, I guess I'll use this platform we were supposed to let the cat out of the bag tomorrow, but as far as
What news?
the news is that along with the band Agresivo, we are also starting the MHB project, which is a top 40 corporate gig where we're doing a lot of the funk stuff and like Bruno Mars and stuff like that, and we're doing that realm as well. We were going to let the cat out of the bag tomorrow, but I mean, you guys have the exclusive, so why not, right? You guys are here. So my wife, she's gonna be singing with us with this top 40 band.
Nice.
Until she has to take off back to work up north. So I was so excited and so like in tears when I said, man, who are we going to get to cover you? So some of the guys in the band we were kind of talking. We're like, she's like, well, if I get called back to work, blah, 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 blah. And my daughter comes in and she's just like, well, I can. And I'm like, oh, what? And I was like, oh, baby, I love you so much. So I think she will probably start making her little debut this year with doing some like Billie Eilish and some Sheena Easton, some Sheila E, and it's gonna be cool. So
you're gonna be doing some wedding singer stuff, I guess, and
yeah, again, of course, more on a progressive level, more.
I mean, because your kids are still young, be taking them out to the clubs and be doing this stuff. So You know,
But because it is a more like for the corporate things,
Mhm.
there's a more lenient insurance blanket because it's everything's like really like to the T. It's not like a Tejano club where it's just like, hey, I see no evil, I hear no evil.
Yeah.
Here it's there's a nice insurance blanket, so it's going to be nice. So and
Dude,
of course,
congratulations.
yeah. So of course, keeping that all in mind, we will have a backup for the backup for the backup, and and so it's going to be exciting. Like I said, that's why it's going to be a lot of work. It's a lot of work this year, but it's going to be fun, and one of them's got to stick. So we'll see, man. We'll see
So,
what
so
happens.
you're gonna keep the guys from Aggressivo backing you up with this?
No, it's MHP.
Yes, yes. So it is. It's going to be. We're going to be one band, but Agresivo for the Tejano, and
Uh,
then MHB Project for the top 40.
oh, it's Project. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I like the name.
So you're gonna have Memo back there.
Well, we actually have Pete Arredondo on bass,
Oh,
and so I think Memo's going to be really busy still with Bobby.
He's on
So
the cruise with Marcus right now. Oh, that's
oh
right. Yeah.
oh
So,
that's
well, everybody, all of Bobby's guys got fired already.
right.
So I mean, they're
Surprise,
done.
surprise.
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah. Well.
I'm glad Gilbert's not watching right now because
Hey, so how about them Spurs, huh?
how about them
Well,
Texans?
Yeah, man.
it's
Oh,
sports. I know
Anyways.
nothing about sports.
D doesn't watch sports.
I,
But yeah, but it's gonna be an exciting year, man. And like I said, I can't tell you enough how excited I am with this album. Uh, it feels good that I've kind of been off the writing block for a little bit, but I'm getting back on, and some of these songs that I penned like years ago, and I finally, hey, this is actually a pretty good song. Let's finish it, and
a good
so
song
it's
is
good to
always a good song. A good song
Yeah.
will never. It's always a good song.
yeah.
There's lots of songs out there that you go, what the heck were they thinking?
So I was gonna ask you, since your wife has a musical background, with her family and stuff like that, while you have her there with you before she goes back to work, have you thought about doing any collaborations for this album, for the Tejano album?
I was gonna ask the same question.
Well, since I am spilling the beans,
You're right.
we my wife has her own single coming out this year. So
Under your album or her own stuff?
her own album. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, album.
Yeah.
Oh, more spillage.
It'll probably be an EP. Yeah.
Even then,
So-
they weren't ready for that. So
Dude.
that'd be pretty good.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, we're busy, man. We're busy.
Yeah, I mean, but this entire time you keep saying, my wife's got to go back work north, and I'm going, is she a migrant worker or what? Man,
No. So my wife is like I don't know, like I think 5'2", 5'1", something like that. She's a tiny little thing, right? She's a little itty bitty, but she works actually road construction,
Cool.
and so that's what she does up north. Yeah, and she loves it, man. She's a hard worker, man. She's her spirit animal is actually an ox, and it makes so much sense because she.
So why up north? They don't have any road construction. Road construction.
He's talking Panhandle or something because I kept thinking like Chicago, Detroit,
Yeah.
somewhere like that.
Chicago.
Oh,
She's from Chicago, and so
Oh.
that was her career for a while, and she got back into it after our kids were born, and she kind of they were of age, so now she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go back to work, and
so
she,
you are Mr. Mom.
yeah, I remember we talked about it
I
last
know we
time.
did. You talked about. I thought it was like sometimes during this school year you'll take over, and if I'm not gigging, I'll be home and I'll kick it. You're doing it full
No.
time.
Oh
dude.
yeah, so she's usually gone 8 months out of the year.
Wow.
Man, she's
So-
a happy woman. I know it.
Oh yeah, man, hell yeah, she lives her best life. So I mean, it is what it is, man. And she's happy, man. She's happy when she works hard, and that's one thing that she's all about. And so I mean, she supports me, so I support her.
So
Nice.
you're a sleep deprivation candidate because first off, you've got your new music coming out. You've got the MHB project going on. Her album's coming. Her EP's coming out, and you're juggling all this stuff, dude.
Oh
Where do
yeah,
you find the time?
it's
Plus
it's
recordings and
you
gigs.
know
And,
and I'm telling you, man, like it's crazy. Like when I tell people of like the things that I've done, or it sounds so far fetched. Like, get the hell out of here. Like, no, you didn't. Like, no, seriously, this really did happen. Like, if I could write a book, it would be a very interesting read. Let me tell you.
wait, is that new news? There's a book coming
No,
out?
no, 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 no. But so yeah, so it is hard, man. But time management, man. That going back to my school days and my college days, time management, man, it's a big thing. And if you can manage your time, and you can do everything. So there's just things that you have to put in perspective and focus.
This guy here, I don't know how he does this. I mean, Tejano TV, Mas Chingon Radio, and then working on the job too. And it's always, he's got, all these ideas
Right.
blasting through his brain day in and day out. I mean,
Yeah.
every day he thinks of at least one thing at least new that he wants to try. He wants to, hey, you know what? We could do this or we could do that. And it's like, dude, where do you find the time? I'm amazed that
But
we
it
get this show done.
but it
Right.
works though, right? It works.
It does. It does. And it's funny because I do have a leaderboard. So I have all my projects, and what we're gonna do and what was recorded, and I try to keep it as professional as possible. So on top of all that, Miguel Hernandez is gonna be releasing his single under my label as well.
Nice.
So we're finishing up his EP, uh, and then working on Reuel Martinez's new album,
Damn.
and
Ooh.
it's tough, man, but it's a beautiful thing, man. Music is a beautiful thing. Now, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
And you're still working with other artists like Gabriela Salazar. I think you're working with her, right? Is it
Gabriela Martinez.
Martinez?
But
Okay.
so that's where I have to pull back the reins and be like, that's why I'm saying, like, I can't really do that anymore. So I'm finishing out the gigs that I promised to do,
Yeah.
because I am a man of my word. I might not be a lot of things, but I am a man of my word. And
Which is
so
rare in this industry.
you know what? And I'm I'm very I'm glad that people can't say anything bad about that. If I tell them I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. If I'm telling you I'm going to do the gig, I'm going to do the gig. Even if I got offered an extra $200 from somewhere else, I gave you my word, I'm going to do that gig. And nobody can take that away from me. So, but anyhow, so yeah, so I'm finishing out some gigs that I do have. Like this weekend, I'll be in Dallas, Texas with Roel. And I think we have like another show with Sunny like in March, but that's about it. And the focus is going to be on these two bands, and I just don't have the bandwidth anymore, And so now I just need to focus on me.
Nice.
So now I gotta ask, who watching them kids while you gigging?
They're all coming with me on the road, baby. They all come with me on the road.
Super dad.
So
No,
my-
he needs some helpers. What do you call those?
Roadies.
Roadies.
So-
He needs some roadies.
So believe it or not, my Noel, my kid Depth kid, he's getting into the graphics and designing and film.
Nice.
So his job this year is he's going to be our vlogger,
Documentarian.
a documentarian. And my little girl, before she goes up on stage, she's probably going to be the one helping us set up the merchandise. So
Dude,
Right.
can you imagine
all in the family.
20 years from now to see the progress, what age they started, and see the increments? Oh man, that you're
So
thinking.
and then-
you think long term, big picture.
And and that's the thing is that, like I said, man, I don't mean to boast about myself or brag about myself, but I'm very blessed and I'm very lucky that Miguel is 15 years old, and he's got his drumming, he's got his basketball, his grades are great, and his goal is that he wants to be an HVAC tech, and he wants to own his own company by the time he's 28.
Nice.
And my kid Deb, he wants to be a believe it or not, he wants to be a chiropractor.
Wow.
And yeah, he likes like he goes around the house. He wants to like crack everybody's back, and he's like, "Here, Dad, let me just." I'm like, "No, no. Like,
Just a
go to
slight
school for that
adjustment.
first." Yeah, and,
That's a big leap from wanting to do videos and pictures and
kids.
and
chiropractic.
you know what he says? I can do it all, Dad.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's beautiful, man. Hell yeah, do it. And don't back in the day, I think back in the day when I was growing up, my parents were like, you need a good job and you need to be making this amount of money and this and that. And now the tables are turning. I'm like, do what makes you happy. Well, if you're stressed out and you're just a miserable, bitter person, it doesn't. ¿Qué es el chiste? Nada. No te sale nada. Do what makes you happy, and if it makes money, then great. That's even better.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
do what makes you happy. And then my son's like, "Yeah, I can do it. I'm going to do it, Dad." I'm like, "Beautiful, son." And
Well, then I have to ask you this question. Oh, wait, Juanita.
Juanita says, "I'm just curious, what's your wife's name?"
Amanda Hernandez.
Okay.
Well, now, you know Juanita Chapa. She's a great songwriter. So she's going, I think I've got some songs for Amanda.
Hey, we welcome it because like I said, we have 3-4 artists under our label, and we're looking for songs. But we're looking
She's
for
the place
real.
to go.
We're looking for real songs.
No,
Yeah.
she's very talented. I
Very
know
talented.
Ruben Ramos,
Me?
Rick Fuentes, Culturas. They have done her music, and she's got a couple other ones coming out pretty soon. Ruben's doing a couple more songs for hers. The last that she's told me, and a couple other artists that she's reached out to are I think Roel. I think might have been one of them too.
Yeah,
that actually.
Roel
picked
was
up.
Right on.
So
Right on.
yeah, she's actually writing a lot of music, and she writes right on the spot too. So she's very talented with her writing. And,
Man, I wish I had that, but yeah, I kind of fell off the train with that. But you know,
Okay.
so we need.
So, yes.
We'll have her inbox you and stuff that way. you
yes,
can
please
switch
do.
info.
Oh, dang it. I had a question I was going to ask him, and we got sidetracked and I lost it. Dang.
So
Well, then I guess it's time for another video, don't you think, Juan?
sure.
Sure.
Before, because I was fixing to ask something too. We'll get into that right now. But does your wife and her family have any music out that people have heard of?
Well, her brother was Alex Perez. He was playing accordion for La Diferencia.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
But unfortunately, he had passed away a few years back due to COVID, complications of COVID. And but he was a super talented musician. Everybody knew him. He was a riot, and everybody remembers his personality and what a great guy he was to be around, sober and not sober. So he was just a naturally funny guy, man. He was great, and super talented. And her brother Tony Perez is a guitar player, songwriter, but he never really made his way over here. He was kind of just jammed at home.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he had big ambitions, but priorities.
Nice. We have Carlos Venegas from Grupo Negami. Says saludos, happy 2026.
All right.
Man, I love that. I love his new video, man. Started from the bottom with a little flip and chord with the keys. Man, that's a badass sound. I didn't know Carlos could sit there and start flowing and stuff, man. Doing hip hop music. That was badass though, man. Love that video.
It's a great video.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get into one of his newer songs that's going to be on the upcoming album here. And let's start with this one. This one is called Anímate, and we'll learn a little bit more right after this. Check this one out.
Anímate, acércate conmigo, no pienses más. brazos, quiero sentir la ternura de tus besos y el calor de tus labios, tus caricias y tu amor. No tengas miedo de mi amor, eres mi única ilusión. Quiero que sientas el calor de mi amor. Anímate, acércate conmigo, no pienses mal, no quiero obligarte, pero mi amor solamente lo dedico para ti. No tengas miedo de mi amor, eres mi única ilusión. Quiero que sientas el calor de mi amor. Anímate, acurrúcame en tus brazos. Quiero sentir la ternura de tus besos y el calor de tus labios, tus caricias y tu amor. Tus labios, tus caricias y tu amor. De tu amor. De tu amor.
De tu amor. Uh-huh.
That's a jam, man.
Dude.
Thank you.
Okay, who thought of the break? Who thought of that break?
That was so. My original band from back home in Michigan, we actually put that song together. That song was written by my mom, and yeah, I know,
Wow.
that's a sexy old song. That's a sexy old song for an old broad. You know.
Yeah, wait till I see you again.
But so we worked on it together as a group, and I'm not really sure who came up with that part particularly, but I know as a band we put it all together. So
even the chromatic da 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 da.
yeah,
Oh, dude,
yeah,
progressive.
yeah, you know, and
Who are the musicians? Because somebody is going to get pissed off that they didn't get mentioned. So
on this recording.
yeah,
So on this recording was Aaron Holler on drums,
white boy.
mix and master. Yeah, freaking white boy playing the Tejano like that.
All your drummers have been white boys.
And then that's me on bass, guitar, keyboards, Ray Diaz de Leon on accordion, and Valentino Maltos on sax.
I was wondering about that. I said, boy, that tone sounds so familiar.
Yeah.
And so you only had a 4-string bass, huh?
Yeah. It's actually 3 because I broke one and I couldn't afford the other one.
There were parts that were just because you have that walking bass, and it I wanted to drop into the basement. Just go to the basement. Bing, boom. And I was like, oh. Okay, so that was my
Okay.
No, I love what the bass was doing. I was like, come on, drop to the. Oh, no, okay.
I know. But then again, then we go back to the DJs would be like, our speakers can't support that stuff. It only supports what was recorded in the 80s.
Jeez. You need some new speakers, man.
Oh,
sorry. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
They don't play that well on them house speakers.
Yeah.
Dude, I love your music. I love your music. I love.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
It's got it always has groove to it, man. I mean, Fruta Prohibida, this Animate. I love your stuff. So anyway.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that very, very much. I just I wish more people would feel the same way. And it's like I said, I just feel like what is it that I'm doing wrong? What is it that's not
Nothing.
grabbing?
Nothing. It's not that. It's just this is how our thing is in Tejano, man. You've been around for a long time, and this is just how we're stuck right now at this point. And
No,
we're in the upside down of Tejano. So
no. Here's the truth of the matter. You're going to be long dead before you appreciate it. People are going to go, man, that's
Yikes!
awesome. That was-
remember that song back in 2025, man? That was a jam, man. Bring that out.
why didn't they play this music? This music is awesome. Here and so yeah.
It's sad but true, right? Like, I mean, not, of course he's still with us, but Gary Guajardo,
Yeah.
he's one of those cats, man, that when I never heard of him, and then when I did, which
Yeah,
was like,
go.
15 years ago, I was like, holy cow, this guy was way ahead of the game, man. And that dude was bad. And I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, it's just those things, right? The Ray Reynas, the Gray Guajardos,
Yeah.
Ray Reyna and awesome
But
stuff.
it your career, it all it all falls on what your expectations are. Because to me, a musician who just wants to have a legacy of having created music, something
Right,
from inside that they were
right,
able to bring out. And
right,
it's not about the dollar bills. It's not about the
right.
notoriety or awards. Ugh, I hate award shows. But don't get me started. Just that you're compiling a great collection of work. I mean,
Right.
and it's musically sound. It's musically sound. It's exciting to hear, and the creative talent behind it. All the
Well,
musicians that
thank
you
you.
hire. So
I mean,
You know,
I would honestly wish that these radio stations would actually fire their program directors and get somebody in there who's actually has some open ears to play something different. I don't give a damn if they are FM stations, AM stations, internet radio, or HD, whatever the hell they want to call it. I just wish
yeah.
they would fire their program directors and open their ears to something different. There's so much music out there, so much talent that
but you know the
don't
reality,
ever
man.
get
It's
played.
that they've got to get more ears tuned to their stations if they're going to play what's trending,
That
what's
it's
popular.
out
Okay.
there. It's out there. They're just too damn close minded. They just want to be stuck with the same damn song. And you got a couple brand new stations or whatever that just probably came out and they're doing the same thing over
Same thing.
And
same
thus,
Same
thing.
thing.
and thus Tejano TV and Mas Jingle Radio was born.
Pretty
You
much.
know,
And it came from that area too.
and that's the thing, right? Like, number one, like I appreciate the fans that I do have, and like guys like yourselves that can appreciate what I'm trying to do, and to that, you guys are more on the eclectic side to say, oh, I know where he got that from, or I know where that came from, or I know what inspired that. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the beauty of it. And the people that do understand and recognize my music and follow me, that it means a lot to me because they understand, and they understand where I'm coming from. And I guess in retrospect, it's even though it's like 25 years in the making, but it's better that I feel like I'm finally kind of going like this instead of like getting up there and then burning down. So I kind of gradually like the slow climb now that I'm kind of like sitting back and not being so kind of like so judgmental about it. Like, man, why the fuck can't this happen? Or why can't I do this? Or why didn't this happen? Like, now it's just like, it's like I'm gonna just do it just because I want to do it. Like the
Thank
Alpine
you.
album. It's the whole. I've heard, the talk right between my friends. Some producers out there. They're like, oh man, that was a great job, Miguel. Man, that was badass. And then they turn around and they're like, why the hell did he do that for? That's stupid. That was a waste of time. That was a waste of this. It's gonna come back to me, guys. But in the retrospect, it's like, why can't I do that? Why not? Like, yeah, nobody's done it before. Yeah, you're right. Nobody's done it before. And a specific musician out there, a very well-known musician, he's just like, Miguel's music makes no sense to nobody but himself. and he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand that it's pocket, pocket, pocket. Well, you know what? You got 20, 30 bands out there that play pocket. So if you got one guy that's out there doing something different, then
Yeah.
just give him, just
Let
give him
him.
some
Let him.
props. Why not? Like, don't crucify me. Like, hey,
You don't want all these bands to sound the same. I mean, it gets boring after a while if they all sound the same and
Well,
they all
exactly. I mean, look at
Imitators.
yes.
Imitators.
look at what comes out of Velasquez Studios.
Oh,
I was gonna say, what did
Oh.
I knew who that criticism sounded like. So
You didn't hear that.
Oh,
Right, move
yes,
on.
you
Let's
did.
move on.
man, come on.
it does not reflect the points of views of Tejano TV.
Does the term cookie cut? Does cookie
No.
cutter mean anything sometimes?
and you know what? And that's the one thing that I can honestly say that I'm not that.
Yeah.
It's very obvious that I'm not that. So I mean it is what it is, and I just got to stay true to myself as an artist and keep doing what I do. And the ones that are on board, thank you very, very much for that.
I mean,
It's
you'll have fans and you'll have listeners from somewhere. We just got to find them. I mean, like
Yeah.
we're not in anybody's circles at all in this industry, and we
Right.
get left out of a lot of things, and that's fine with me. I'm cool with that. Don't include me in shit no more. It's like, but we do have listeners, we do have followers, we do have watchers,
Right.
and you're out there, so we appreciate those guys.
we really do. We really do
What
because
was that?
I have no idea what that was.
Oh, he crushed his plastic.
Oh, I thought somebody farted or something. I'm like, what?
oh, sorry. I've been doing that since the beginning of the show. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
It smells
for
like
instance,
liverwurst in here. No, just
take for instance this little piece, because right now in my head on a loop is going Animate, right? Because and then the chromatic. I'm going as a musician. I'm going, that is so unusual to do that in Tejano, and I'm going, but it sticks out and it's memorable and it's a hook, and I'm like, I can't get it out of my head right now. So nice
thank you.
work.
And that's all credit to my mom. My mom, so she was a singer. We talked about that last time. She was a trio singer, but she loved the standards. The Frank Sinatra, the Dean Martins, Etta James, Ella Fitzgerald. So that was my mom's tag. It's a great memory, and I just popped up, and I just have to say it because when I was a little boy, and she would bathe me, right? She would always sing Nature Boy from Nat King Cole.
Yeah.
And that haunting melody that there was a boy, a very strange enchanted boy, right?
Yeah.
So if you can put two and two together, she's like da 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 da.
Yep.
That was on my mom, man. It was just like so
the
she
influence.
So my mom was something else.
And so then you turned around and became a thrash metal rocker on guitar. that must have been so endearing to her.
Yeah,
I raised with good music. Look what's playing.
And I'm telling you, that was my mom, right? Because she was so eclectic. So she was always that Hercules. and my dad was on the other side going, canciones del diablo, pura música del diablo. Está lleno del diablo, mi hijo. And my mom was like, Hercules.
And here you are today.
And here I am today.
There you go. Al Stock says, great sound. Sounds great.
Is that Al Stock or AI Stock?
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, is it Al Stock or AI Stock? I don't know.
AI is listening to you, Miguel.
Man, thank you, Al. I appreciate you, man.
He said,
blessings to you and your wife, man. I love you guys.
Do your thing. Be you. We love you.
Thank you, man. I love you too, man.
They said, Juanita says, a lot of radio stations have a set of rules. They only play songs that meet their criteria. Whatever it is, do you know? They still stuck in that commercialized era.
Well,
they want to play songs that are commercial, that have been, Latin EMI, Sony Records, all the big record labels. So that's what they're stuck in. Yeah.
Well, it's like what I said last time when I was on your show. Like they spoon fed all this material, and ya está grabado, and so it's too. Les cuesta mucho a la gente to actually try something different.
Right.
So you guys like yourselves, these streamers, these TikTokers, all these influencers, you guys now are the hit makers.
Mhm.
You guys have the ability to be the new hit makers because there is no more radio. Radio kind of is dead. And so you guys are the ones that are able to do it. And you know, I've said it before. I've challenged these radio stations to like, dude, just do 1 hour, just 1 hour of
New
nothing,
music.
of nothing, of nothing older than 2025. I mean, 2005. I challenge you to do that.
Well,
And
I mean, the DJs have the power to bring something new
right,
to the table. Because they have their audience, they have their listeners, and they have that ability to sit there and say, you know what, let's play something new, something you've never heard of before.
right,
Let's go and play this artist right here and
right,
give it a shot. But like I said before, and I have this mentality of it was the fact that, you know, after, I'm assuming it was the Selena death or whatever it was, and then all these companies just turned their back on Tejano, whether it was just
They
we're getting
disappeared.
too complacent or something or whatever it
right.
was. But
Sure,
these DJs, they play the same music from that era, from those companies that run them songs. And then like these artists aren't making no money off of it. Who's the one that's making the money off of it is still Latin Capital EMI, is still Sony Discos, the ones
sure.
who actually turned their back on this industry. They're still making the money off of all this with all these mixes
Right.
that you guys are doing still. And there's no room for anything new on these mainstream radio stations. And that's the
And
thing that sucks about it.
and again, and that's why I say, man, it's you guys can reform the culture
Mm.
because you're absolutely correct. So you go to, and I've said it the last time when we spoke. You go to a club owner hires a DJ to keep the people dancing, right?
Mhm.
So the DJ is playing the same thing, the same old DLG, the same Ram, the same Selena. Y ahí está la gente bailando, ay, todo dar. And then the DJ puts on something new that's probably just as good as the David Lee stuff or the Ram or somebody else, right? It's just as good, produced probably even better.
Mhm.
La gente no lo conocen,
Mm.
and they go and they sit down. Not because it's not good, but it's because it's not familiar.
Right.
They don't know it. And then they go, and here comes club owner, and he's telling the DJ, hey, que chingados te estoy pagando para que haces la gente bailar. Because you make them dance, you get them thirsty, you get them buying beer.
Right.
So
Yeah.
then what does Mr. DJ do? He's got to go back to the old shit, and then ahí va toda la gente, ay, me encanta esa rola. And then they go dancing again. So it's hard, man. I mean, we can point fingers all we want, but the bottom line is if you don't educate la raza with new music and force it like the way all the big industries forced all this music to the radio stations to shove it down their throat, that's exactly what you have to do all over again. And just like me, I'm staying true to myself, and I
Thank
don't
you.
want to be a cookie cutter. I don't want to do this. Play that new music. Like, forget about the numbers, because eventually, and it's kind of starting to happen. I've seen it. We've heard about it, where people are starting like, okay, man, you guys are bringing the same bands over and over again. Okay, you guys are playing the same songs over and over again. They're finally starting to get a little tired because there are a few stations, very few stations,
Mhm.
that are actually forcing it and saying, you know what, fuck that. We're going to play new music. We're
Yeah.
going to give you one Mas song, 1 hour, something that you know from 19 Throw It Away, and we're going to give you something new. A huevo. And once you have the balls to do something like that, it's going to change the whole dynamic. Just everybody has to get on the same page.
It's
But
like you wonder. I've been seeing a lot of argument, and it happens every single year when it comes to rodeo season, whether
yeah,
in Houston or San Antonio. They
Oh,
call it Go Tejano Day or something like that.
right.
But they're wow, I got balloons.
I was like, holy shit, I'm going to be where you're at.
It's like, damn, I'm having a party over here. I didn't even know it.
Folks, Juan got a new Mac. Thank you, Juan.
That I didn't know was gonna happen. Yeah, so I was like, damn, what the hell? Where all this stuff coming? Anyways, but it gets to that point.
Lila's behind him blowing up the balloons.
I know.
All behind.
Happy birthday, Marcus!
Mine doesn't do it. Do that. Go ahead. That's
There you go.
that's one of the gestures.
There you go. Anyways, when it comes to rodeo season, they're always complaining because it says Go Tejano Day or whatever.
Right.
But they've been bringing all the norteño stuff, and now
Mhm.
you're hearing complaints
Yeah.
because they're bringing I forgot what's his name coming from
Pepe
Mexico.
Aguilar.
Pepe Aguilar.
Ana-
Pepe Aguilar.
Pepe Aguilar. Yeah.
Okay, so they're bringing him to Houston, and people complaining, but I was like, you've been complaining about this for the past 15 years, the same damn time over and over. But think about it: who are you gonna bring to fill those seats in
Right.
NRG Stadium?
I agree.
Out there, who are you gonna bring? You're gonna bring a Tejano band that you can see on the weekend and get up close, in the little club there. They
Right.
want to see people that they don't see every single weekend, and then it's not
Right.
bad to the Tejano artists because they're getting paid for being in the clubs there, but they're not going to fill up those seats anymore. I think the last time they filled up those seats was when the DLG reunion years ago and stuff. I think that was about the last time they ever filled any seats up there. But
Right.
Mm-hmm.
it's just the point that they need to give that up already, I think.
Well,
I mean,
like you're saying, we need to educate the public.
right.
And Tejano has to evolve. People being progressive is not a bad thing. It's,
Right. Exactly. And that's the thing, man. It's just like, man, it's like beating a dead horse, right? But it's like it's the same thing. Just like you said, Juan. If I've always give this scenario all the time. If you have three new artists at a club, and they're charging $10 at the door, and let's say they're good bands, they're really good bands, good vocalists, good production, the whole nine, $10. Or you have Joe Lopez across the street charging $80 at the door, and I can guarantee you, Joe will take over
Mhm.
at any point in time.
Yeah.
Period. And it's like, and then of course, like case in point, if you have Pepe Aguilar, I've seen the argument like, well, it's Go Tejano. He's not Tejano, it's mariachi. Okay, cool. Even if you brought El Plan, or you brought La Firma, or you brought La Casetera, they will never fill up that stadium.
right.
They will never, unless you're Intocable, or unless you're some, Mexican norteño, then those people pay. Pero la raza tejana, they don't pay. I mean, they won't fill up those seats, and I get that. So it's hard, man. It's a hard doggy dog world business out there.
And I think it also came to when TTMA kind of moved to Houston, I guess it was. And I understand the argument that it's been in San Antonio for the past 40 years, I guess, or 40 45 years, something like that already. But the thing is that they weren't filling seats, and that was another big thing. But also the production is kind of different now. It's just that it wasn't the same big production like they used to have it, with all the main artists coming through, or any new artists even that coming through. It's like there's so many artists that come in from out of state and out of town, or even out of the country in Mexico, that unfortunately sound a lot more Tejano than some of the Tejanos here.
Yeah.
And they do awesome. They have awesome music and awesome production. I was like, bring some of those guys from Monterrey. Monterrey is big on Tejano. They want Tejanos to go over there. Start bringing some of them over here.
Right.
Some from the Midwest. Motivo, for instance. Deseo. Those guys sound badass. They have the progressive sound like you do.
Good musicians.
Yeah, progressive
man.
sound like you do. Some from Florida who also got that progressive sound as well.
Yeah.
Bring them guys over here, man. Pay a little bit more, bring them over here and get them, get their music out.
And it's right about this time I need to turn the hose on both of you. We want to thank Miguel Hernandez for coming up so he can promote his music and his career. But now we got on this depressing talk about the state of Chicago.
It was bound to happen one way or another. So
it was, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think we're all on the same page. But I think as long as we evolve, and as long as we educate the people, and I think by starting with that, just give them another song from Miguel Hernandez there.
There you go.
Let's give him another song.
Órale, vato.
Oh, wait, that's you. Go ahead.
I know. I was like, hey. Órale, vatos, tenemos otro video. Órale, let's go ahead and play this one
Why
right
do you
here.
have two microphones?
Really? In
Ooh.
case one dies, yeah, I got the other one already. Gotta be prepared, man.
I just saw that.
Sí.
I gotta be prepared. It's like having two beers. You finish one, you got the other.
Yeah, I got a point there.
So there you go. All right, so here's another awesome song coming up on the brand new EP by Mr. Miguel Hernandez and Agresivo, and this one is called Nunca Volverás, right here on the Three Amigos Show.
Y así se dice, estilo Miguel Hernández. Come on. No se me olvidó de todo lo que pasó. No quiero que vuelvas aquí con tantos desprecios. Nunca pensé sin ti volver a amar, pero yo sin ti estoy más vivo. Pero ya estoy feliz y sin ti ya puedo sonreír. Nunca volverás en estos brazos otra vez. Ya no me causes más engaño, por favor. Nunca volverás en estos brazos otra vez, porque yo sin ti estoy más vivo. No se me olvidó de todo lo que pasó. No quiero que vuelvas aquí con tantos desprecios. Nunca pensé sin ti volver a amar, pero yo sin ti estoy más vivo. Pero ya estoy feliz y sin ti ya puedo sonreír. Nunca volverás en estos brazos otra vez. Ya no me causes más engaño, por favor. Nunca volverás en estos brazos otra vez, porque yo sin ti estoy más vivo. No te quiero. Nunca volverás en estos brazos otra vez. Ya no me causes más engaño, por favor. Nunca volverás en estos brazos otra vez, porque yo sin ti estoy más vivo. No te escondas, que ya te vi.
And singing the seconds had to be Amanda.
That is Amanda.
Cool.
Nice catch there.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice. That was great, man. Make sure you guys request all these songs on your favorite radio station, no matter what station it is. I don't care what station it is. Make sure you guys tell them to play these songs, man. Get them out there.
Guy in Bajo
Yeah,
sucks.
thank
though.
you.
Man, that's some awesome stuff there. So when do we?
does suck.
Huh?
He does suck. He said that Bajo player sucks.
That Bajo really sucks, man.
Get him that fourth string.
Oh,
Bajo
my God.
sexto, not the Bajo. Okay.
Oh, okay. My bad. Anyways, so when do we expect more music to come out? When is the EP gonna come out?
Well, let's just recap the whole thing because he's under new management. He's pursuing a new course in his career. Let's start from the top with the RAW talent and give us the Miguel Hernandez experience.
The Miguel Hernandez experience. I like long walks on the beach. And, So we just released the brand new single off the anthology album, Volume One, which
I'm
is
sorry, who's
Animate,
we?
Raw Elements Music Group,
Thank you.
and Miguel Hernandez and Agresivo. So that is a song that was our hit back in 2005, and it is revisited again. Uh, the anthology album should be done by May, June of this year, and the brand new album should be. We're going to start releasing new music from the original album mid-year.
Okay.
So the next installment from the anthology album is going to be released in March, and it's a cumbia from again revisiting from our past, and I think that's going to be the last installment from that album, unless something changes. But I think as of right now, that's the marker right now, March, and then by May you should have some brand new original music from the upcoming album. That would be released later on this year.
And all these songs are being released by Lila Lisa Promotions, I do believe.
Yes.
All of them are going to be released. All of our PR stuff is going to be released by Lala Lisa Promotions and Juan Mendoza. My new management team is Angel Suavecito Montemayor.
Suavecito.
Suavecito. With an S. There's two S's.
Yeah, no, he gets after us for doing it the wrong way.
And again, a shout out to all the guys from Agresivo. Thank you for believing in this project and coming along for me on this ride. Like I said, there's a lot more music coming out from Raw Elements, not just from myself, but we have new music coming out from Miguel Hernandez. We got new music coming out from Roel Martinez, and as also my wife Amanda Hernandez. That will be releasing a song here pretty soon, as well as if you're more on the rock metalcore side, I have my 10-year-old Kid Depth releasing a brand new song called "Laugh While You Can."
Oh, cool.
And yeah, so and again, that's along the lines of like Ice Nine Kills kind of stuff. So if you like that kind of music, be on the lookout for that one. Yeah, and then also the big announcement was also that we are starting MHB project, which is going to be a top 40 corporate band. So we'll be doing a lot of your top 40 favorites: Bruno Mars, Casey and the Sunshine Band, Sheena Easton, stuff like that that everybody can dance to. I don't want to say wedding band stuff, but
No. Dude,
but it's more for everybody.
that was my bread and butter back then.
I accidentally said that. I accidentally said that because you have kids that are playing with you. So I was like, okay, you don't want to say, yeah, we're going to be playing out in the clubs and everything else, and be like, okay, you have kids.
Yeah, no, like I said, we're shooting more for the corporate side, as far as not clubs, but more like corporate events and functions and
Visitors
events.
and Conventions Bureau.
Exactly. Thank you there, D.
That's
a
how
lot of people wouldn't understand that, but
Yeah.
Oh no, that's how all the bands for Fiesta and what's that?
Right.
Noche. I can't remember that. I've been gone from San Antonio too long.
yeah, Noche Caliente.
No. La Semana Alegre.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh, it's the beer night.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nyosa.
No, thank you.
Nyosa. Sorry.
I've been gone too long. I'm so sorry. My
Night in
hometown,
old San Antonio.
But
Yeah.
no, that's how we made our bread and butter, was through the San Antonio Conventions and Visitors Bureau, and played all the convention gigs, played all the big events, and so yeah, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
So
We're picking up where LeFrance dropped off.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I remember, man. I remember.
Okay.
If you guys want to book Miguel Hernandez, make sure you guys contact Suavecito at 512-822-8395.
See, that's why you have me. I'll create the banner. I'm sorry. What's that number again?
It is 888 512 822
822
8395.
8395. See, because you can't find these things on the.
I can't. That's why I need a right hand man.
But you see how we all lift each other up? That's that's the beauty of it right there, man.
That's why it works. So
That's that's the way it's supposed to work.
yes, we help out
That's the
everybody,
way it's supposed to
man.
work.
Supposed to help everybody in this industry.
Yep.
So yeah, if you guys want to book them, make sure you guys contact them. No no stripper parties, because then you'll really get them divorced.
Yeah, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
A man and his guitar.
and no photography.
and also you know, we're not divas. So if you want us to open up for your hot band, you know, we'll open up for Chente Barrera, for David Lee, for Jay, for anybody. Well, we don't care. We're not
wait.
divas. We'll open up for everybody.
No, wait. As I, if I'm keeping count, let's see. That'll be a no on Joe Lopez, DLG, Ram Herrera. Wait, who else did you name?
If you guys have a no show, call them.
Yeah. Hey, hell yeah. Shoot, we do backyard parties, christenings, divorces, bar mitzvahs. We don't care. We just want to play.
There you
Gender
go.
reveal.
Gender reveals. That's pretty big. It's pretty big lately.
It's a big thing, man. The game has changed, sir. The game has changed.
It has.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Miguel, thank you for being on the show tonight, man. You're always a blast, and I like hearing your perspective on the Tejano industry in general. And
I mean, those are just my thoughts, right? I mean, you don't have to agree with me, but
nothing wrong with it.
but they're things that I've kind of seen. You know, everybody's so worried about numbers and numbers and numbers, and it's just like the numbers are killing the genre, and we have to get back to our youth and get them more involved, and let there be more outdoor events that you can take your kids. Because when we were kids, we had to go with our parents. So we were exposed to the music. We were exposed to the ambiente, and
all the festivals, all the Jamaicas,
all the Jamaicas, what was it? Party in the plaza, party in the park.
Oh my God, the party in the plazas. Damn, I haven't been to those in a long time.
But those are the things that, like, a huevo, you had to take your kids. You wanted to go hang out with your friends, you had to take the kids. And ahí estamos bien dormidos in the stroller,
the metal chairs.
But we were there, man, and we understood. And it, again, that's stuff that's being spoon fed to us and growing up on all that, and it was great, man. And that's what formed us as the human beings that we are today. Yeah. And we don't have that right now. And right now, the next best thing is the quinceañeras and all that, but it's predominantly Mexican driven. So it's the corridos, the huepa, the norteño, the cumbia tropical. There's no tejano. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we need to evolve and we need to educate our people. And by these kinds of podcasts and bringing out new artists and bringing out new music is going to do that. You guys don't understand how important your jobs are and how much of an impact you can have on our community, on our youth, and just not letting this genre die. So Thank you guys for what you do. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the audience, the people that are listening in. Thank you so much, because that means you want something new. You want something different. And thank you for that. So thank you guys so much. And I appreciate y'all.
No problem. And big shout out going out to all of our podcasters on Tejano TV, because you're going to be seeing a lot of Miguel Hernandez coming up here soon. Yeah, so January 30th, he's going to be on the Puro Potente show with Potente. And Wednesday, February 4th, he's going to be on Hot Tejano Radio with Suavecito. March 8th, he's going to be on Giras y Desveladas with Gigi La Chicana. April 16th, he's going to be on the Capturada show with Sammy Torres. And April 30th, he's going to be on the Rennie Rollins show. So you'll be seeing a lot of Miguel on Tejano TV coming up here.
See, man, what a team, man. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
No problem, man. Thank you for everything, man. And I can't wait for the new EPs, new albums to come out, and everything else, man. So it's gonna be great.
Until Miguel Hernandez again.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what, like what we're talking about. A huevo, I'm gonna force feed it down everybody's throat until I start making a name for myself again.
Isn't that how it happened before? That's why we're stuck with the stuff that we have.
It's called saturation.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're stuck with the same stuff we have now because it got stuck in our head so damn much.
So I'm gonna be here for a long time, people. I'm gonna be here for a long time.
I am so pretty. I'm gonna be here.
I'm so pretty. You're so pretty.
I'm so pretty and witty and gay.
All right, real quick, let's see who we have
Alrighty
for
then.
next week's show.
This week on the Three Amigos Show.
They're the new Tejano country artists that are taking the world by storm. The Blaze Brothers have made their name known on all the Tejano charts. Single of the year, new male artist of the year, and country band of the year. Be here on January 21st when the Three Amigos will debut another brand new hit song by the Blaze Brothers.
Right here on the Three Amigos Show.
And I hear that we're going to be debuting their brand new single next week as well. So that's going to be awesome. You got a
Very,
brand new
very
single
cool.
coming out.
That's what the ad said. That's
Oh,
what
really?
the voiceover said.
Oh, I didn't
You
understand.
don't even pay attention to the stuff I send you. Oh man, you know what?
You sound like my wife. You sound like my wife. You never pay attention to me.
Oh
You
my
ain't listened
goodness.
to a damn word I said.
Y'all are gonna be in trouble.
A little bit. But anyways, man,
No.
it's been awesome, man. Thank you for being on the show
Yeah,
again,
man.
man. It's been great.
Man, thank you guys again so much. And what's up?
No, nothing. Just continued success, man. There ain't nothing wrong with you. Just keep doing what you do.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And again, I just want to make sure that everybody goes and follows me on all your social media platforms, whichever one you prefer. I'm there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there a lot. And so please make sure that that you guys go on and vote. I am for the first time nominated in 7 different categories. I know that D doesn't like that, but I am. Thank you. In seven different categories, and that's like unheard of in my career. So I'm very excited about that.
Let's see real
And,
quick. You got Entertainer of the Year, Producer of the Year, Male Vocal Performance of the Year, Collaboration of the Year with Jay Sterling, Song of the Year. You got like 5 songs that are on there and stuff. So that's a lot of categories.
Yeah, so I'm very excited about that. So thank you all so much. Please go and vote. Voting ends this Friday. And so, please stay tuned for all the updates on gigs and shows and interviews and all that stuff. And again, gentlemen, thank you guys so much to all the viewers and the audience that you have. Thank you again. Love you
Oh,
guys.
I know what I wanted to say, and I didn't get a chance to say it. Keep creating. No. Keep creating the music that you do, because being a musician, you've had to play other people's songs, and you go, "What? Okay, 1451. Okay, got it."
Right.
Now, if they try to play a Miguel Hernandez song, they go, "Oh shit, what did he play there? Hey, oh my gosh!" You make it interesting for other musicians, so we can go.
Oh my God.
This ain't no simple shit. So, that's what I wanted to say. Thank you.
Well,
'Cause you know
yes.
that battle is a E 1451. Okay, got it.
Right. Yeah, and in the retrospect, that kind of sucks because there's a lot of musicians. I'm like, shit, I need to feel that this guy can't do it. Hey, man, can you do it? They're like, hell no, I ain't gonna do that. They're like,
Who
just
played
because
that? So they say that? Oh my god!
just because he's my homie and I love him to death, but little Eddie Jr. He was one of those. I said, man, my accordion player can't make it, man. Can you do the spot? And he's like, fuck no, dude. No. He's like, your music is too much. And I'm like, it's not. I swear to God, we're going to water down. And he's like, He's like, I'm sorry, dude. I love you, man. I love your music, but hell to the no.
You strike fear in the hearts of other musicians or wannabe musicians. So.
Oh my God. Love
They
that
mess up. All eyes are on them.
guy. Oh man.
Good night,
But,
Miguel.
it's fun. Good night, guys. Thank you so
Crazy.
much. God bless y'all.
No problem. On behalf of Isaac from the Love Boat, Thank you guys so much for being with us here. Thank you to our sponsors, my beautiful wife, Laila Mendoza with Laila's Promotions, Janie's Record Shop, Archie's Homestyle Burger, Menantes Publishing, and Nuestra Música Monthly Magazine. And I am El Más Chingón, Juan Mendoza.
And I am Diddle D, and our special guest tonight was
Miguel Hernandez. Thank you,
and
guys.
until we see you again next week, all we gotta say is Ay te wacho.
Next time on the Three Amigos Show. They're the new Tejano country artists taking the world by storm. The Blaze Brothers have made their name known on all the Tejano charts. Single of the Year, New Male Artist of the Year, and Country Band of the Year. Be here on January 21st when the Three Amigos will debut another brand new hit song by the Blaze Brothers. Right here on the Three Amigos Show. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio, LailaLisaPromotions.com, Hernandez Publishing, The Songwriter's Choice, Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Cotulla, Texas, Janie's Record Shop in San Antonio, Texas, and Tejano TV. You can view The Three Amigos Show on all your favorite streaming platforms and on all your Roku devices. The Three Amigos Show.
De olvidarte